So don't be alarmed by the eye patches. I'm just using the Sephora Hydrating Under Eye Patches while I do my eyeshadow to really prep for the day. It is allergy season for me, so I wanted to just make sure they're nice and hydrated and not too puffy. And while I'm doing that, I'm just prepping my eyes with a little bit of concealer.
I feel alright, it's true.
Now I'm using the light brown shade in the Earthly Elements Everyday Eyeshadow Palette from Milani, and I love this palette. This is the light brown shade, and I'm just packing this through my crease. I'm also going to take a more denser brush and go through my crease with a little bit of that deeper plum shade. Yes, it is shimmer, but mixed with the matte, it does mute it down a little bit, but I just wanted to add a little bit extra depth, so that's what I'm doing there.
Giving up the pain of the past, my dreams, what I'm after. What I'm after.
I'm now going to take that bronzy shimmer shade in the palette, and I'm just sliding this along my lid here. I wanted this eye look to be very simple, very easy, kind of more of an everyday eye look like the palette suggests. Now I'm taking that dark shimmer plum, and I'm popping that through the outer corner of my eye and slightly in my crease. And now I'm just buffing away any harsh lines with that light brown shade again to make sure everything is seamless. Taking a little bit of just face powder and cleaning up underneath my brow. Now to take off the patches, so see, it just really cleans up the area, and then I'm just going to go ahead and kind of wipe in the excess, make sure it's nice and hydrated and there's no excess wet product.
Celebrate this life and rise tonight, like there's no tomorrow.
Of course, I gotta use my Bobbi Brown face base. I'm really loving this stuff, you guys know this, and I'm just applying this all over my face to prep for foundation.
True, yeah. It's true, yeah. True, yeah. It's true, yeah. True, yeah.
This is the Stroke Cream from MAC, and it's super hydrating and luminous cream. So I'm applying it to the high points of my face, anywhere where I'm gonna add highlight later. This is just going to be just something that's going to add a lot of extra luminosity and sheen to the skin, which I was obviously feeling today. This is my Marc Jacobs foundation, and I'm just applying some onto my face, and by some I mean like the whole bottle. I really do like this foundation, but you do need a lot to get a pretty good coverage. If you want super full coverage, go with the Remarkable foundation, and sometimes I mix both of these together, but this just gives a really healthy glow to the skin with a really nice medium coverage. And I'm just buffing that in with my beauty blender until I'm all good. Now I'm using the NYX HD concealer underneath my eyes and through the center of my face. I love this concealer. It is super lightweight without getting too cakey, and it blends really nicely. I can't seem to find it anywhere right now, so I need to look online, but it's been like a lost cause. And yes, I'm about to draw a heart on my forehead with the concealer because I wanted to. So yeah. And I'm just gonna buff that out with my beauty blender. I wanted to keep it simple, keep it easy, and just use the beauty blender for all of my liquids and creams. Now I'm using my Studio Fix powder from MAC, I always do, to set my under eyes and anywhere where I put my concealer, and then, you know, probably just dust around a little bit.
True, yeah. It's true, yeah.
This is the Milk Chocolate Souffle from Too Faced. I really like using this bronzer when I am more in a fair skin tone, and I'm using this to pretty much contour my face because this is definitely more of a neutral ashy shade. So I'm popping that through the hollows of my face here and really accentuating those points. I'm going to then also put it, you know, around my forehead and underneath my chin. You always gotta go under your chin. It is like literally the best thing of life. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just applying this where I need to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Trying to work it out, trying to work it out.
And here we go in with the Laguna bronzer from NARS. Pardon that awful fingerprint mirror, but I'm just using this to buff out that contour and really warm up and bronze the skin. And I really love this powder. It's super soft and it blends like perfect. So I feel like nothing is too obvious. It just kind of blends really seamlessly into the skin.
It's true, yeah, true, yeah. Trying to work it out, trying to work it out, trying to work it, trying to work it out, trying to work it out, trying to work it, trying to work it out, trying to work it out, trying to work it, trying to work it out. Trying to work it out in the mind, but I'm planning my own disaster. Giving up the pain of the past, my dreams, what I'm after.
Now this is the Tea Rose blush from Milani. I recently picked a few of these up and I'm loving them. So I'm just popping this through the apples of my cheeks and then bringing it all the way back to my hairline to add a nice pop of pink. And hallelujah, this is the newest highlighter from MAC, and this is from their Tribe collection. It is a very pearlescent lavender tone, I'm finding, especially with the makeup that I have going on today. I absolutely love it. You do have to apply a good amount. I did not spray my brush though with any Fix Plus or anything, so that would probably help, but I'm just applying this all over my cheekbones and through the center of my face until I get the desired shine that I'm looking for.
It's true, yeah, true, yeah. It's true, yeah, true, yeah. I feel the metal gears, they tighten with fear.
Now going in with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and I am loading it all over my face so I last all day. Now to the lower lash line, I'm dipping back into the light brown shade again, and I'm just buffing that underneath my lower lash line with a pencil brush. Now I'm using that bronze shade from the palette and I'm just applying that over my lower lash line just to kind of add a little bit of shimmer. This is that deeper plum shimmer shade and I'm applying that along the lower lash line as well. And I'm also going to bring it up back onto the eyelid, pop a little bit of that in my outer crease and the outer V area just to add some extra depth, just to add some extra depth and smokiness. For mascara, I'm using L'Oreal Telescopic. This is my all-time favorite mascara, and it's from the drugstore. I absolutely love it. It makes my lashes so long and fluffy, so I'm just coating all of my lashes with this because I am opting for no falsies yet again. Now taking that shimmer shade in the palette, I'm just popping that into my inner corners. This is ColourPop Deeper, and I am applying this all over my lips. This is one of their Ultra Matte Lippies, and I really love this shade. It can some days dry a little bit more purpley gray on me, but when it's more of this pink or neutral shade. I absolutely love it. So yeah, just applying this all over my lips, and then we'll be done with the look. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this look. I definitely enjoyed doing it. It was simple, it was fun, and it definitely was an everyday look that I'm going to be using. So until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.